morning. My name is Morgan Wambach, Student Government Executive Secretary. Welcome to the Class of 2020's graduation ceremony. Please stand and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars to the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good morning, staff, graduates, family, and everyone that could come today. I am Lauren Tracy, the Student Government Executive President. I am honored to welcome you to the Class of 2020's graduation. Even though this is not the graduation we have been picturing for many years, we are here to recognize all of our accomplishments that led us to wear our cap and gowns today. Although it feels like we already said goodbye to the halls of Maple Shade, today is the day it becomes official. Graduates, take a moment to reflect on all the memories we share as a class, such as being 3 times Powder Puff champs and experiencing the surprises that come with senior year, like graduating during a pandemic. We should be proud of ourselves and the impact we have left on Maple Shade High School. Soon enough, Maple Shade will be part of our past as we all take our own unique paths moving into the future. Wherever we end up, we cannot forget our roots. We cannot forget the teachers that guided us to become the young adults we are today. We cannot forget our coaches who pushed us to be our best. But more importantly, we cannot overlook our family and friends who have been there for us from the beginning. Without all of their support and advice, we might not be graduating today. So I thank you, the families, parents, and friends, for putting so much effort and time into shaping us to be the best we can be. Take this time to remember the years we had here at Maple Shade, because our new chapter starts now. Welcome to our graduation. Please welcome Mr. LeGroux, High School Principal, to the stage.
Thank you, Lauren. Good morning, students, families, administration, Board of Ed President Mike McClure, Board Vice President Margie Long, and Board Member Linda Latierzo. It's so wonderful to be able to come together to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating seniors. I, like all of you, am so thankful that we're able to come together this way to hear our leaders speak to their class, to hear each graduate's name announced, and to see each student take their well-deserved moment on the stage to be recognized by the great community of Maple Shade. In the last 5 months, we've become familiar with a lot of new words and phrases, haven't we? As part of our everyday conversations now, we use phrases like social distancing, community spread, contact tracing. We talk about quarantines and flattening the curve and the inexplicable shortage of Clorox wipes and toilet paper at our grocery stores. We worry about Zoom bombing and wonder what the new normal will look like when COVID-19 is no longer our greatest concern. But this morning, I want to talk about 3 words that have nothing to do with COVID-19 or the quarantine. And I want to offer them as encouragement to our graduating class with the hope that they can be guided by the principles inherent in these 3 words. The first word is investment, which is the act of devoting time and energy to a particular undertaking with the expectation of a worthwhile result. James Allen, in his 1903 essay, As a Man Thinketh, says men are anxious to improve their circumstances, but are unwilling to improve themselves. They therefore remain bound. My first encouragement to you graduates is to invest in yourselves and focus on solutions to your challenges rather than the limits of your circumstances. The goal shouldn't be to be better than anyone else, but to be better than you were yesterday. Whatever that means to you, whatever investment you need to make in yourself today, don't wait until tomorrow. Invest now so tomorrow you're that much closer to your goal. You're not the victim of your circumstances if you're the master of your mind and focus on what you can control. You control how, when, and to what pursuit you devote your time and energy. So again, invest in yourself first so you're able to help others. Second word, benevolence, which is the quality of being well-meaning and kindness. Now, James Allen teaches us that good thoughts and actions can never produce bad results, and bad thoughts and actions can never produce good results. There is too much pain and suffering in the world right now, and there is too much division and too little kindness and dialogue. I have a cure. You have a cure in your hands as you sit there right now. In all interactions, be well-meaning. At every opportunity, be kind. It costs nothing, and its impact is profound and enduring. Again, good thoughts and actions can never produce a bad result. And finally, the third word is effort, a vigorous or determined attempt. James Allen reminds us that in all human affairs there are efforts and there are results, and the strength of the effort is the measure of the result. This final principle is not hard to grasp, but not easy to apply. Each morning, especially on the days it's difficult to get out of bed with your alarm, remind yourself of this simple truth, that there are efforts and there are results, and the value of the result is directly related to the measure of effort you apply. I have found it true from experience that these 3 principles, these 3 words, are a good starting point as you enter the next chapter of your life. You are not and never will be bound by your circumstance if you are steadfast in making the right investments in yourself, showing kindness to others, and applying your full effort. Congratulations. Please welcome Gianna DeNofa, class president, to address the class. Grab
The new film thingy. Okay. Okay. Good morning to not only the class of 2020, but all of my hometown Maple Shade. Today, my classmates and I officially lost the title of being a high school senior. Today, my classmates and I are now graduates. Graduation is something every senior looks forward to, a moment that officially marks the end of our 13-year-long journey. But graduation is not an end goal in itself. It is instead a part of the larger journey of life. I never would have thought that my last day roaming the halls of Maple Shade High School would be March 9th. I never would have thought that on my senior trip in the middle of Epcot, I would receive a Twitter notification saying that Disney is closing its theme park resort in Florida due to the coronavirus outbreak.
While being in the middle of the happiest place on earth, I would have never thought that 4 months later, this pandemic would have turned everyone's lives upside down, whether it's physically, mentally, or financially. From simple things such as not being able to dine in at Chick-fil-A to not having seen your own grandmother in more than a month, everyone has something that they miss. But for me to grieve over missing my senior prom weekend, and a typical graduation ceremony, ceremony would be selfish, because I know that there are far more important things that I could have lost during this pandemic. Instead of using this pandemic as a reason to be sad, I would rather use it as a reason to never take another moment for granted. After 13 years of being in the same school, taking the same classes, and being taught by the same teachers, I've developed such a love for my class of 2020. We have students ranging from Albert Einstein himself, Jason Wallet, of course, to effortlessly amazing dancers, actors, and incredible athletes. Such talent lies amongst my class, and I cannot wait to see what future is in store for all of them. On the topic of talent, I would like to acknowledge my class for proudly winning Powder Puff our sophomore, junior, and our senior year. I'd like to give a shout out to not only the girls that I won this with, but our coaches that never failed to scream at us when we ran a bad play. Reese Dawson. We will hold the Powder Puff Championship title close to our heart. To my mom and dad, you both have finally finished. Devin graduated first, then Frankie, and now me. Your last little baby is done. But as I stand here today in my cap and gown, I can only think that you too deserve the diploma. All of my achievements, both in the past and that I have in the future, I owe to you. You both have been my biggest supporters, always pushing me to be the best version of myself and to ultimately do what makes me happy. Growing up, being the youngest and being the only girl with 2 brothers has been very bittersweet. Although I hate being bossed around, they definitely taught me the importance of having thick skin. Devin and Frankie will forever be my bodyguards and the best siblings I could have ever been blessed with. I do not know where we will all end up in 5 months, let alone 5 years, but I know that all of us have great potential. Today, I wish all of my classmates the best of luck in whatever they choose to do, and to never forget their roots of Maple Shade High School. Thank you. Please welcome our Class of 2020 Vice President, Brittany Ferrier, Public Relations Officer, Carl Daniels, and our Class Secretary, Allie Mano, to present the 2020 class gift.
Good morning, fellow seniors, faculty, and loved ones. It feels amazing to stand amongst you all today. These past few years at Maple Shade High School have flown by. We entered as new 7th graders, so nervous about what to expect, but eager about what was to come. We have grown, matured, and flourished in these past few years. However, nothing lasts forever, and it is now our time to say goodbye to a school that has provided us with so many memories, laughter, and tears. We must now brace ourselves as we enter this new phase of our lives that is sure to be filled with nothing but success and growth. So thank you, Maple Shade High School, for allowing us to find a home in your arms and feeding us with so much knowledge. I would also like to say a big thank you to Mrs. McDonald and Mrs. Lyons. They have been the best advisors for us throughout high school and dedicated themselves to making our experience the best that it could possibly be. Throughout these past couple of months, they have kept a positive attitude and remain optimistic even with everything happening. We are thankful for them and all of the planning that they have done for us over the years. Next year, the school schedule is going to change. In recognition of this major change, the class of 2020 will be donating electronic signs to be used in halls to display important information to students. We are confident that this will help ease the transition and be an overall great addition to our school. Please welcome our class of 2020 advisors, Mrs. McDonald and Mrs. Lyons, to address the graduates.
Thank you so much for your kind words. Congratulations, class of 2020. No one could have imagined what a challenge the final 3 months of your high school career were going to be. But we want to say this: we are proud of you and so grateful that we are able to celebrate with you all in this moment. Over the last 4 years as your class advisors, we have had the privilege to see you grow into the confident, incredible young people that you are today. We have seen you lift each other up and work together as a class to achieve so much. Powder Puff domination, in case you all may have forgotten, successful mini-thon fundraisers, athletic triumphs, and theatrical hits, just to name a few. However, throughout all of those accomplishments, the most important thing that you gained is the relationship you have built with each other. Most of you shared with us your favorite memories from Maple Shade, and there was a common answer. You cherish your friends, your classmates, and the moments that you have spent together. As you move on from Maple Shade High School, we encourage you to take some time to reflect on these meaningful parts of your high school career that will be with you forever.
We always knew you were a unique class, but being the pandemic class will forever set you apart. As you begin to navigate the real world, which is unknown to us all at the moment, remember to use this same resilience, perseverance, and strength that you have been demonstrating since March 16th to never give up on your goals. When we face challenges, we can use it as an opportunity to learn more about ourselves and our values. Use this newfound wisdom anytime you face an obstacle. As you march into this next chapter of your life, we want you to remember that you always have a place at Maple Shade High School. Congratulations to the class of 2020, the class who made history. Please welcome Sean Reed, the class of 2020 salutatorian, to the stage.
Good morning, fellow graduates, family members, staff, and friends. Before writing this speech, I struggled to think of a topic to discuss. Many of our lives have been drastically changed over the past few months, and this certainly is no ordinary graduation ceremony. Despite these unfortunate circumstances, I did promise myself and my classmates one thing: to keep the speech as short as possible. I could drone on about the hundreds of memories I made over the years, but rather than dwelling on the past, I would like to focus on the present. Today marks one of the most monumental days of our lives. For some, it represents the beginning of adulthood and independence. For others, it represents the glorious end of all the years spent suffering inside the classroom. Regardless of our interpretations, we should be proud to have made it this far. I know that sounds cliche, but think about all the time we spent either being in school or doing something school-related. The total number is staggering, maybe even a little depressing, but our devotion and sacrifices are finally being rewarded. That does not mean our journey ends here, however. Let's continue to leave a legacy on a global scale. You never know who might become the next Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates, so be confident in your abilities, create opportunities instead of waiting for them, and seek to be something greater than yourself. As Will Rogers once said, even if you are on the right track, you will get run over if you just sit there. Lastly, I'd like to thank my parents, friends, teachers, coaches, and family for the support over the years. I would not be standing here today without you. Congratulations to my fellow graduates, and thank you. Please welcome Jason Wallet, the class of 2020 valedictorian, to the stage.
Hello, I am Jason Wallet, and I'm honored to be the valedictorian of the class of 2020. Before I begin, I would like to address the elephant in the room. None of us thought that our senior years would end up like this. All of us thought we would return to classes, hang out with our friends, and have our graduation ceremony over a month ago. But today isn't about that. Today is about us. First, I'd like to thank everyone who helped me get to where I am now. Robin Sandusky, the person who helped me into mainstream. Robin Sandusky, the person who allowed me into mainstream classes. All of my counselors and therapists. All of my teachers from kindergarten to senior year. All of the faculty in each of my 4 schools. My classmates, my brother, my mom and dad. Thank you, all of you. Now then, I want all of you in the class of 2020 to look around at your fellow classmates. Many of us have been in this school and gone through everything together. From our first days in high school to the senior trip, we've loved, we've laughed, we've even cried, and we've done all of that together. None of us are alone in going through this. I know, the last 4 months haven't gone according to expectations at all. We missed out on 3 months of hanging out, senior prom, our senior prank, and getting a chance to say goodbye until now. But, as Dr. Seuss said, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. When you look back on this year, on high school in general, don't think about the handful of months cooped up at home. Think of all the pep rallies, all the homecomings, all the parties, and all the other good times you've had. After today, we say goodbye to Maple Shade High School for the final time in the foreseeable future. From here, we all go our separate ways. Some of us will go into college. Some of us immediately into the workforce. Some of us into the military. And some of us on other paths entirely. I know that on whatever path you may travel, each and every one of you has the potential to do great things with your lives. The only thing you need to do is keep trying, no matter what life throws at you. Come the fall, we will be venturing into a world of unknowns, a world that can be terrifying at times. But I have confidence that we can get through it, physically distant but mentally together. Congratulations to the Maple Shade High School class of 2020. We've all done a great job so far in life. Just keep swimming and it'll get even better. Hang on.
Thank you, Jason. A note of congratulations to all of our graduates. who received scholarships this year. We are excited to announce that we awarded a total of $45,000 in scholarships to our graduates this year. If you received a scholarship, please stand and be recognized at this time. You may be seated. Ms. Norsha, will you please join me 6 feet away at the podium? Ms. Norsha, I am proud, very proud, to present the class of 2020. They have met all the requirements of the Maple Shade Board of Education and the state of New Jersey and have fulfilled their graduation requirements. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2020.
Mr. LeGroux, it is my pleasure to accept the class of 2020. Congratulations. On behalf of our board president, Michael McClure, vice president Margie Long, and all of the Board of Education members, the district administration, and each of the Maple Shade School staff, I want to express how proud we are of the Maple Shade High School class of 2020. We know we will see and hear wonderful things about your future. Continue to make us proud. Congratulations. You will be missed.
Melissa Acevedo. Kevin Akins. Jocelyn Alvarado. Derek Andrada. Anne-Marie Bangora. Anthony Apostle. Caitlin Bearden. Orlando Arroyo. Allison Bimmer. John Baker. Morgan Wambach. Lauren Tracy. Jason Wallet. Allison Mano. Sean Reed. Brittany Ferrier. Carl Daniels. Gianna Denofa. Michaela Carnes. Maurice Brown. Ruby Kali. Matthew Bryant. Jordan Cannon. Giovanni Campi. Elise Clifton. Stephen Kastner. Kayla Cochran. Hunter Conover. Iexia Cruz. Zachary Cordy. Taylor Ferreira. Reese Dawson. Erica Gelzinis. Brendan Dillon. Joe Dombrowski. Kaya Graham. Frank Durst. Megan Hart. Sean Gibson. Morgan Hart. William Granahan. Miranda Horwath. Kyle Hartman. Devin Hutchinson. Robert Hernandez. Susan Islas Cariello. Yariel Ingles. Alicia Jackman. Robert Kyle. Ashley Jones. Zachary Kinnerman. Lisa Cryer. Charles Lewandowski. Marissa Latirzo. Antonio Mercado. Angelina McClemmy. Brandon Morgan. Alex Mano. Nicholas Olszewski. Victoria Marshall. James O'Neill. Haley Marvazi. Jacob Ormsby. Angelina Mogeri. Rohan Patel. Allison Migliaccio. Jacob Waroha. Kaija Minter Jackson. Joshua Waroha. Eleanor Oakley. Daniel Reyes. Myra Oliver Aguilar. Jorge Rivera. Ruby Paredes Guerra. Mateo Rivera. Jalen Phillips. Gustavo Rodriguez Jimenez. Jennifer Ramon Younga. Matthew Roger. Angelica Reed Ortiz. Cole Rook. Angelina Rose. Angelis Santiago. Angelina Salmons. Alex Santos. Jenny Schneider. Luca Sciano. Nicole Schwartz. Jamar Scott. Mackenzie Sharples. Ian Sexauer. Caitlin Sitkowski. David Snyder. Alicia Smith. Sean Spiller. Harley-Ann Sprankle. Alex Tedesco. Essence Stevenson. Ian Underwood. Faith Tarantini. Austin Vanderberg. Olivia Tereshko. Stephen Vickers. Tomlinson. Jaden Walters. Deja Torrance. Patrick Whelan. Michelle Victoria Angelis. Tymir Wilson. Sydney Wiltshire. Jaquez Wynn. Owen Zoll. The following students were not able to be here with us today: Maura Connolly, Brianna Holden, Victor Malero Ortiz, Julian Muse, Matthew Norman, Alize Vasquez, Yildiz Rashudu.
We have one more round of applause for the class of 2020. This will conclude our ceremony. I asked the parents, we're going to do a recessional now. The students are going to meet you at your cars. We're going to dismiss the students, and then we'll dismiss the families by section. So I would ask you to please wait for your section to be called, and then we ask you to meet your graduate at the car. Thank you so much for coming. Mr. Diamond, let's play them out.